Hello, welcome back. Um, yeah, we just got back in. Sorry, I'm just laughing for no reason. We got back in. We actually did a little bit of walking around, just gathering cactuses, honestly, just before we started recording again. It is currently the next day since my previous video. Um, and if you guys are interested, I actually do these videos by batches. So within one day, I usually technically record like 3 or 4 episodes, and then I just spread them out like throughout the week. So yeah, that's kind of the behind the scenes if anyone's interested. That being said, I'm still trying to figure out the proper editing style or episodes that I like, how I want to produce my episodes, how I'm trying to like edit stuff, and how do I want them to be going out. I don't have a specific schedule just yet. More so or not, I usually just update my or upload my videos around 12 p.m. GMT plus 8, and I kind of just decide from there. So yeah, I don't know. Oh geez, we don't have proper food right now. That's not good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this real quick because it would be quite embarrassing if I just died now, huh? That would be pretty sad actually if I just died like that. Due to hunger problems, that's not good. So let me go ahead and wrap all these up. I'm just gonna plant those. I'm not gonna wrap those up, so I'm just gonna preserve my space right now. Let's keep going. Our hunger is getting pretty low. I know we have a lot of food back in base, so we're just gonna start cooking a lot. It is a little bit upsetting that I haven't done a mass cooking just yet, but I'm pretty sure after this, since we have cactus flesh and barnacles, we're gonna be having a good time with food. So that's gonna be lovely. It's actually kind of amazing how strong barnacles are actually. So yeah. Plus, I remember someone mentioning on the comments, saying that I should work towards making a pig village since Wickerbottom has a book that basically force spawns, what is it called? It force spawns full moons, which is actually very, very powerful. But the only problem with that is, in order to actually do that, I have to have a iridescent gem, which means I have to deconstruct a opal staff, which is the moon color staff, in order to do so. So it's going to take us quite a bit to get there. It's probably one of those very expensive items that we won't really have just yet, since we haven't really do much with underground stuff. We're still kind of like, getting our bearings, I think. And yeah, so that's the plan. But for this autumn, we're getting close to winter, I believe. So let's see. I have to remember the numbers for all these, but I'm pretty sure we're hitting winter pretty soon. Excuse me. So when that hits, we probably should prep for some more stuff again, because we probably want to do Klaus again. Hopefully we get ourselves a Krampus sack. And yeah, we'll just see how far we go with that. Look at that. We made ourselves some barnacle linguine, which is actually very easy to make. It only requires 2 barnacles. 2 barnacles, and 2 veggies. So, very cheap. Very, very cheap. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. I'm trying to, like, make my inventory properly. Sort my inventory properly. Just so I don't combine the stacks. Because if you do combine the stacks, they will immediately turn a little bit stale, which is not what we're planning to do. So let's go ahead and make just a little bit more of these delicious barnacle linguine, because they actually provide quite a bit of hunger. 75 hunger, and I believe it was like 10 sanity and 10 health, I believe. Something along the lines of that. Which is just a really good food, pretty much. Like, you're getting so much for such little effort. You're literally just going out of your way to, gather those barnacles, but they're so easy to get anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I would say what I want to do, if I find, I'm going to go check out in this area right here. See if there's any sea stacks that are close by, and I'll start transplanting all of these barnacle seaweeds over, because that would be amazing. Could you imagine having just a barnacle farm in your backyard? That's amazing. Well, not really your backyard, huh? It's like more so of a pond. Does this count as a pond? It kind of feels like it, right? Since it's in the middle of like a bunch of land. Well, actually, a pond is quite small, right? I don't remember the specifics of water bodies. I don't know how you differentiate those, so. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. So let's see. I also want to bring some books with me. I will definitely want to bring the Sleepy Storytime with me, mainly because it's a very powerful book to have. Let's see, what else should I bring? I think that's mostly all I need. The tentacle books are not necessary right now. We're gonna go ahead and gather this last piece of food. We'll probably make ourselves a meatball too, since we do have the option to do so. I'm not gonna use that actually. I had berries. Plus, it's kind of a waste using it for the jerky, but you know what? It's fine. You know, it's okay. We'll just say it's fine. All right. Plus, we can also make a. I believe it's called a barnacle pita. So one of that, some veggies, and a stick. That should probably work. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the value for those, but I don't even think I need 2 cactus flesh, but whatever, we used it already. So yeah, we're also going to go ahead and bundle the food so we actually preserve our food much longer. It's actually kind of a waste if I don't do that. I'm also going to might as well cook these. Yes, you know, it would be nice to just have some cactus nearby, just in your inventory, just so you can use it for, you know, whenever your needs for sanity. It's also nice to do that. Okay. So I'm going to also go ahead and drop some of these things. I don't even bring that with me. This one doesn't give you a lot of hunger, but it's pretty good with sanity, I believe. So we're going to hold on to that as well. Go ahead and wrap all these up. I think we're just going to go ahead and also plant all of the birch nuts too. Let's see here. So also I probably want to go work on getting some more of the nightmare fuel, mainly because we're kind of low on that. So it'll be very nice if we get a lot of those. So we actually have a lot of dark swords and stuff like that. And also, I've been actually experimenting a little bit with some of the strats I can do for certain bosses. I've actually tried doing a Wickerbottom bee fight against Crab King, and it seems like it's pretty strong, actually. It's actually pretty doable. And also, before I forget, I gotta go to the swamp and check out how our Bearger's doing. I wonder how much he's done already. Also, this is probably a bad idea just planting it here above all of these bunnies, so that's probably my mistake, but no backseas now, I guess. I'm only sacrificing a little bit of bunnies. And since at the end of the day, I was gonna say end of the game, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much if we lose just a couple of bunnies. I know I said that I don't want to, like, you know, have some non-generating you know, animals or resources get broken down. So let's say I don't want to burn, like, you know, a cut reed in the swamp because they don't regenerate by themselves. Obviously now we have like monkey tail, so that's different now. But before it doesn't have, that's not an option. You don't want to lose that. And so now it's more so like I don't necessarily want to lose bunnies because they don't necessarily respawn either. And I'm kind of thinking, is it possible to bring a bunny and let it just live outside, and will it just automatically dig up a hole? Just like moles do? I wonder if that's a thing. If that's a thing, then it'll be, you know, it'll be okay if I have them, you know, get moved over somewhere else. I'll be pretty happy about that. However, I'm just thinking how that works. Since there is a thing called breeding like rabbits in real life, since they actually have a very large amount of rabbit breeding. However, like, I don't know if that applies in DST. Which is why I'm very reluctant to just, you know, do things without really testing them out. So let's see here. Okay, so I'll drop that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the swamp real quick. I want to see how our Bearger's doing, how much he destroyed already with that short period of time. We left him in the reed trap the last time we were here, so let's see how he's done. Probably gotta hold on to that too. Tentacle spike, I'll grab these. These are my weapons for now, since I don't have any more Nightmare fuel. Ooh, there's also a tentacle spot here. That's lovely. No, don't hit Chester. He's still going at it. That's great. Okay, Chester, I'm gonna bring you out over here. Let's test out and see, you know. Okay, there's still a lot of tentacles here. Cool. However, on this side, there's still one or two left. Okay. Because I'm curious how much he's done already. I don't really know. Okay, there's still quite a bit here. He's also eating monster meat, so he's getting himself killed, by the way. Okay, lovely. So we need to take care of some of the tentacles again. Just way out here. He's definitely going at it, though. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna die sometime soon. Mainly because of all the monster meat that he's eating. However, you know what? It's fine. He's getting close to that one, too, so... These two should oh, never mind. The other one on the side also woke up. And I believe this should be... Okay, I think he's too far from that one. Okay, he's gonna aggro the other one on the side. That's actually working out pretty well. It seems like he's actually doing work. Excuse me. I do also have my applied silviculture, I believe. So I can actually work on just mass growing reeds, so I can work on making a giant book area. So I definitely need that. I also gotta be very careful. I'm pretty sure one ground pound or like a swipe could get me very, very dangerously low. And also, since I have jelly beans on me, I don't know why he's not aggroing on me. Which is kind of strange. Okay, you're not done here, bud. There you go. Exactly what we needed. In the middle of the fire. The middle of danger. Oh, jeez. Okay. I gotta be careful. Also, with all these tentacle spots, it's actually really nice. Pretty soon we can actually start making our own retrap. Oh, it died. Okay, well. Okay, well. You died valiantly. Good job. Man, it kind of sucks that he died, though. I was kind of hoping you'd do some more, but that's fine. Let's see here. I'm going to drop some of these, because I do want to pick up the meat. Also going to be very careful, because obviously it's still littered with tentacles, so we wouldn't really want to get ourselves whacked. Definitely got to be careful. Just gonna be very careful. Pick and run, you know. Want to grab that tentacle spot as well, and I think that's all. We also got the sketch, so we can finally make another boss sketch for our area. Alright, that's done with. We can get going now. Still kind of upset that Berger died, but again, since he's one of those seasonal bosses, he'll always come back, so I don't really feel too bad about it. And also, since we do have a good amount of logs right now, we're not really running out on logs, so I'm pretty okay with just, you know, losing a little bit. However, now that we still have time, I do want to also work towards going to the Moon Island still. So I'm thinking I might want to try going this side, because this is the only area left. And since the Crabby Hermit's over there, we can probably go up there on that side. I believe it should be here somewhere. And the Moon Key Island should be around here too, if ever. Usually it's in the very corner of somewhere, so it could also be here or here. Lots of potential areas, which kind of sucks, but, you know, we don't really have much of an option, so we're just going to make do what we have. Okay, so take off that. I'm going to go ahead and drop these. Also, now that we have meat, I'm going to go ahead and dry these. Dry it all. And also, I do believe that we killed Antlion. And that means we can make ourselves a... Yes, it is. Okay, not that. Oh wait, do we have moonstone? I don't think we have moonstone though. Never mind. We can't make it. I was gonna say, since we did get an orange gem from the floor, you know, from a tumbleweed, which is pretty great, we can actually go ahead and make the thing as well. The lazy deserter, because by crafting that and using it, even in a solo world, you can actually still use it. You can't teleport somewhere else. However, you can use it for lessening your sanity, which means you basically have your own insane what is it called? Insanity station, I guess. Your insanity station that helps you lose sanity. Which means I can work on getting a lot of nightmare fuel. Actually, now that I noticed, there's actually a lot of nightmare fuel here. What am I thinking about? Not having enough nightmare fuel. Silly me. Anyway, we're going to do a little bit more of the ocean stuff because I do want to find the area before I do anything else. And after that, I'll be looking forward to kill Dragonfly because we have a lot of living logs for Dark Swords. And I think that would be pretty cool to just do so like that. So let's try our best and do what we can right now. Gonna go ahead and drop all these. We don't need shovels. Actually, no, we need shovels for the Moon Island. And I guess we kind of do need that too. I don't need razors for sure in the Moon Island. I don't need that for sure. What else do I need? I can hold on. I can hold on to the beefalo bell and all that. Actually, if that's the case, I should probably bring myself a what is it called? My beefalo hat. Just in case, you know. If they're ever in heat, I would want to prepare myself for getting whacked. Alright. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna keep these things in you. I don't really have much space. I'm gonna hold on to that actually. But you can hold on to that tentacle spear. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the boat. Where did I put it? It's over there. Okay. Might as well eat that first. I can free up my space. Gotta go ahead and eat that too. Hunger's getting pretty good. I don't really need to eat my my thingies just yet. What are they called? The meatballs just yet. So I'm gonna reserve those. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and get my beefalo too. That being said, I probably would want to have a brush for the beefalo, but again, I don't necessarily have the means to do so right now. So we're just gonna do this. Okay, so beefalo names. What do we want for a beefalo name? Goober. Goobert. Goobert Beefton. Beefton? Beefton? Goobert Beefton. I think that's pretty cool. I'm a nerd. Alright. Alright, so now what we gotta do, we just gotta give it around 3, 4, and 5 twigs, I believe that should be enough. We can go ahead and saddle up. Okay, never mind. One more, I guess. So 6 twigs in all. And we can start taming. Though now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't have did this now. Because if I'm going in the ocean, it's not really going to do anything. It's pretty much going to actually hinder a lot of the taming process. Mainly because, you know, I'll be in the boat most of the time. I can't necessarily, like, you know, mount the beefalo while I'm steering the steering wheel. Okay, maybe it's a bad idea, but whatever. It's fine. Certainly a bad time, though. Oh well. Also, the type of beefalo I want. I don't think I need an ornery beefalo this time. I think I'm just gonna go for a normal rider beefalo. Just because it's easier, you know, to have. So I'm just gonna do that. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that then. A rider beefalo it is. Let's see here. I'm also gonna go ahead and drop the beefalo bell over here because I'm not gonna be able to tame you while I'm out at sea. So I'll meet up with you later. Let's see here. So I'm pretty sure the Moon Island has to be here. It is quite impossible for it not to be, because the Moon Island is usually quite big, and these are a little bit small for it to actually be there. So I'm pretty confident that that should be the case. So yeah, we'll try our best. I'm pretty sure it should be there though. All right, well, we're back at sea. We're back in the ocean. Ah, jeez. But the main reason why I want to go to the Moon Island is mainly because I want to grab the avocado bushes. If I do get the stone fruit bushes, that'd be amazing, because that helps out a lot in regards to what we plan on doing. So, yeah. But anyway, mainly because if we do have some of the farm stuff that we set up, let's say if I got barnacles, the avocado bushes, each stone fruit actually counts for 1 unit of vegetables, which means using 2 of those already can equal to a barnacle linguine, which is a relatively powerful dish already. And beyond that, we can also make another powerful dish if we have leafy meat, which is beefy greens, a 40 health recovering hunger food that gives you 75 hunger as well, which is actually pretty powerful. The only caveat is it has a very small amount of freshness, so it does spoil quickly. But with bundle wraps, we can pretty much preserve everything forever. So, that being said, if we can get those things, I'm pretty sure we'll never starve, like ever. But another thing we definitely want to work on is just making a standard farm for just fruit and vegetables. If we get dragon fruits, huzzah! What is that? Oh, that's the that's another tree area. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we gotta go slow. Oh shoot. Oh, we got the boat patches, sure. So, let's see. I had to calculate too. Get it up, okay. 20 days for autumn, 15 days for winter, so that's 35 days. Another 20 days for spring, so that is 55 days. And then another 15 days for summer. 55 plus 15 is 70. And after 70 days, this is the last day of autumn actually, now that I realize. So after today, we're gonna go back to winter. So we gotta prep ourselves to go, you know, to go do some winter stuff again. So Klaus, potentially do some more Mactus. I think that's where Crab King is too, right? It looks like it. Oh yeah, that's for sure Crab King, no? Yeah, that's Crab King. Hey Crab King, we found a strat to defeat you, so best get ready. But I've actually tried doing the bee strat, as in like, you know, using the giant bee grumblebees, I believe they're called, the grumblebee book, this one, apicultural notes. It's actually pretty powerful because it allows you to have around 9 charges, I believe, of the book. Probably 8 charges instead. It's probably 8 charges. So 8 charges of the book, which spawns 2 each. So pretty much you're just going to be having a lot of bees with you. And in doing so, they actually do a lot of damage each. So when you're fighting the Crab King, it's actually pretty good. I won't be able to show you, like, explain how it works properly, but eventually when we do start fighting Crab King, I can show you instead. And man, it's actually pretty fun. I never actually had that much success fighting against Crab King that easily, because it literally took only like half a day to kill as Wickerbottom without any buffs at all. I'm only mainly using dark swords and ice staffs, so that being able to work is already incredible. Okay, I found the main islands, finally. Finally. Cool. Well, We're gonna go ahead and raise the sail. Let's go back down because I don't want this to be our entry point to the Moon Island. Definitely won't recommend it. Alright, I'm gonna drop that here. Ready, Chester? Go ahead and drop those two. Alright, let's go. Alright, here, cat. But yeah, we finally, after honestly, almost an hour of searching around the ocean, and we finally found it. It just took us to go around the whole ocean once in order to find it. So, huzzah, we did it. How lovely. But the main thing we want to do here is definitely bring back some of these good fruits back to our area, back to our camp, because these are amazing. And also, it's actually very easy to farm these things. They pretty much spawn pretty often. Oh, and also, these are set pieces. There's actually a moon cutter within these. If there's a cluster of trees just covering something, like it seems to be covering something, that's obviously a set piece that gives you a free moon cutter. I'm pretty sure there should be a couple more in this world. That looks to be one. No, that's not. This one is. Yeah, I see one. There you go. That's 2. That one also seems to be 1. That's 3. Yep. It's actually pretty cool that there's a little bit of, like, you know, that in the world where you have just, like, you know, random stuff scattered around. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It's actually pretty neat. Neat little things you can find in the Lunar Islands. I am not super worried about being in the Moon Island right now. Mainly because if we are in the Moon Island anyway, the hot spring kind of counts as a heat source, which means we're pretty much safe. So I'm not too worried about that. However, what I plan on doing, I do want to gather a lot of these, but I don't want to bring all of them back to our base, because I do want to also leave them for, you know, I want to leave them as a natural, just a natural environment, I guess. So I'm just going to bring 10 with me, and anything I get after that via the avocado seeds, like the sprouts, I'm just going to get more through that instead. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Go ahead and drop that, might as well. And also, I'm going to reset this too. Lovely. Red gem. So I'm thinking, do I want to work towards making the thing right now? Hold on. I'm gonna wrap these up. No. There's something coming at us. I'm gonna wrap these up. And I don't need the shovel anymore, so I'm just gonna grab the shovel, I guess. Yeah. Do I not have an axe? Oh, I didn't bring an axe. I can make one. Okay. Alright. What I also want, I kind of want to bring some of these trees back too. Because they are pretty cool. Oh man, I'm kind of thinking if I want to even do the moon thing right now, because if I have to build the moon area, it actually takes quite a while just to do it. Well, let's see here. Lamp. I don't even think I want to bring the anemones back either. I just want the bull kelp actually. So if I need bull kelp, I definitely need to free up some space again. Yeah. Yeah, we're ill-prepared. We brought too much stuff, actually. No, actually, never mind. Because Chester freed up some space. I just remembered. Alright, let's get out of the bull kelp. Another good source of food. It's basically an infinite food source. Also spawns throughout winter and summer, so pretty amazing. Did I just drop something? Why is my inventory full again? I don't really need that just yet. I have like a lot back in the underground anyway. I'll just do that. Oh, jeez, the lag. And it's winter. What'd I tell you? Oh, jeez, there's also zombie pangolins. Let's not overstay our welcome. We'll just get the things we need and we'll get out. So I'm thinking, do I want to also chop down these driftwood? I don't really have much space on my inventory just yet. So, a little bit hesitant to do so. Lunar Island has to be one of the cool biomes that we finally have too in the game. I'm actually really stoked that they've made this. So yeah. Again. We're just gonna keep running. We gotta ignore the mobs trying to attack us, since, you know, once we get all our things, we're just leaving anyway. Also, since it is cold, I'm gonna put on this. Stop wasting my energy for that. And shoot, I really am ill prepared, huh? I don't have things properly put out. Let's see here. I can drop that. I don't necessarily need that just yet. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the boat, drop off some stuff, and then come back out here and get some more things. Mainly I just want to get all the bull kelp because I want to make sure I have them all. Bull kelp's probably one of the most important things next to the avocado bushes. So I want to definitely preserve... Ooh, look at all that too. We have more than 30 then, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna drop the shovel. We have all the things we need for that. For the shovel, so we're no longer gonna use it for now. By the time I get back here, like, you know, maybe a couple of seasons later and I find a random shovel here, it's gonna bite me in the butt. This is another problem I have. I never pay attention to my inventory. Everything's so messy. Shoot, there's another one in there too. Don't mind me, scooters. Just gonna grab these. Ow. Ow. We have 40 bull kelp. That's amazing. Let's be careful not to step at that, because that will immediately end our run. That's the one thing that could definitely kill us pretty quickly. Alright. I'm not sure if we'll get 40. It seems like we're just going to get 36. Okay. I mean, there are some adjacent islands, like just shards, island shards or whatever they're called. We can go there and see if they have any more loot for us to pick, but again, since it is winter, I don't know. I don't really want to overstay our welcome. Again, there is hot springs, but if I do plan on surviving longer, I probably should head back to base just to be safe, you know. And might as well we can get our sanity back. Jeez, how many pangolins are gonna spawn right now? My gosh. Don't aggro on me. I'm just here to get my stuff, right? I'm gonna get my stuff and leave. So standing next to these gives me a little bit of heat. Might as well do that for now. And yeah, I don't think I should risk it. I probably should just head back after this. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna mess around too much with these things. Obviously, if I brought my beefalo with me, I can actually like move these things together, so I can probably craft at least one glass cutter. But again, let's not be greedy. Let's just play safe. This is actually a perfect little triangle for the Celestial Champion. That's really cool. Also, I tested out with the Celestial Champion. The bees don't work. They immediately die in the first phase. So, very, very difficult to fight that boss with that strat in mind. Also, that definitely reminds me, ice. I gotta gather a lot of ice this game. We'll do it back in the mainland, because these Pengals are scary. Okay, we more or less have the Moon Island mapped out. We do have a couple more clusters, islands on the sides. I do want to check them out real quick, because I want to get more of the more bull kelp. Maybe make it to a perfect 40 bull kelp, which would be a perfect stack. But right now, I'm not sure if that is a good idea, because if there's a chance that it might spawn dogs, I'll be in a very big pickle, and I don't really want to be that right now. So yeah, let's just be safe, honestly. I'm not gonna risk anymore. Ow. I mean, that's why I brought my book too, actually. I brought my Sleepy Storytime just in case. Just in case if something went wrong. Alright, we can get out of here. Anyway, pretty good haul. I'm pretty happy about that. We got a lot of bull kelp. We have 10 avocado bushes, which is honestly more than enough. I don't think we need more than that, because that basically gives us a start. And just by harvesting alone, we can get more and more after that, so pretty good. Also, it's full moon. Oh, jeez. Drop that. Got the bull kelp. Jeez, that's creepy. Get out of here. My sanity is very high, sir. Or I'm gonna drop the axe. Get out of here. Or, all right. Get out of here. Don't you jump on the boat. Oh, he did! How dare you jump on the boat? I said no. Oh, that's funny. Okay. We'll just check the, what is it called? The adjacent islands afterwards. We're not really in a rush to get those right now, so let's just do that. Plus, I need to warm up, so I'm gonna put my fireplace on top here. If I can. Hopefully I can, otherwise I'm dead. Real quick, let me go eat that first, just so my health doesn't go way low and get myself killed. Perfect. Craft. Awesome. Okay, hold on. I swear, it's always very dangerous when everything happens at the same time. Woo. Okay. So we're gonna have to do this slowly. We can't really rush it anymore. And I do prefer not dying right away, because I haven't really gotten far enough that I would be content for the game to be over. Oh, you know what would be good for, that's another one right there. Wow, they're back to back. That's actually really cool. You know what would be good? Sorry, my mind. For the apicultural notes, I could probably use it against Malbatross, since it does love to fly away. If I have like an ice staff or like a dart, I could basically target and have the Grumblebees get aggroed onto the boss. And I think that would work, right? That should probably work. Again, all speculations, but I feel like it should. Probably. Alright, it looks like it's pretty safe like this, so we're gonna go ahead and use the sail again. Anyway, pretty successful. I'm pretty happy about that. Gotten a lot of stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Also, we can probably also go for some more Mactus hunting. Again, I've said it before, winter is probably the best time to start harvesting meat and of the sorts, because you have so many options for killing. Even pangolins, actually. Pangolins give you a lot of good sources of meat. Ice, eggs, jet feathers. There's just so much you can do with them. So I definitely want to preserve for that. And also, I do want to also find the monkey island because I have an idea for the bull kelp. I kind of want to have the dock kit so I can make a perfect, pathway just for the kelp. So we'll have to wait for that, I think. We'll have to wait for that. But if we do succeed on doing that, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, Beefalo, we're back home. We successfully did not die, and we're still going strong. Also, here you go. Sorry, pal. I haven't been feeding you. There you go. Oh, he doesn't like it. Shoot. Where are my twigs? Chester! He's gonna remove his saddle. Come on. Ah, there he goes. Okay. Let's see here. You can hold on to that stuff for now. I'll grab this back. In case my beefalo is being difficult. Here you go, pal. 5 and 6. There you go. So now I'm allowed to ride. Alright, let's go. Let's head back home. I'm gonna have to drop off some stuff and I can start doing some harvesting. So ice, mac tusks, pangolins. If we can, we'll just kill them especially. And yeah, I think we're pretty okay. So long as we pay attention and not let the dogs get take over us, I think we should be fine. Plus, since we have a beefalo hat too, if we ever do have dogs spawn, we can just run into the beefalos with our hat, and we can probably just kite around that. Speak of dogs, jeez. How timely. Let's run quick. Because my beefalo will knock me out. Will knock me off, rather. And I'll be the one getting hit. Yep. Let's go, beef. Okay, that's good. Let's head back. Man, I'm playing very poorly right now. But, since we do have a lot of good stuff, I feel like it's okay that we're at this point right now. We just need to be better prepared next time. Again, I feel like I could probably kite them as well if I do use my sleepy story time, but it's also very dangerous, mainly because there is an animation before it actually starts making everything else sleep. So it is still quite risky to do. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and eat these actually. Some good food. Go ahead and leave that in the fridge. Leave these in the fridge as well. And we're finally back home. Dogs are dead. We can just focus on something else now. So, again, as I mentioned, I'm not going to be using my things right now. I.e. the bull kelp. I definitely want to preserve those instead, so I won't be using it right now. Open that up. Grass. Chester, do you have my grass? Where's Chester? Where are you hiding at? There he is. There you go. Go ahead and drop that. I think what I need to do is probably go underground as well, because we need to get our thermal stones back. And I'll have I have a lot of the what is it called down there? Pickaxes down there. Okay, let's go ahead and cook some more food. We need it. Also reminds me, birdcage. I definitely make myself a birdcage, so I can make some pierogies. Snow is starting. Hey, I was about to feed you. Come on. Alright, for these, I want to move them another area, put them somewhere else, because if I do use my book, I don't want them to be connected. Otherwise, they'll fight each other in regards to which one grows more, which one grows first versus the other, because the books actually just have a set amount of things that can be grown at anyway. So I want to make sure that they're separate, they're not together. Drop this down in the pile, as we have no semblance of organization, so there you go. Just go ahead and ride. Now let's go underground real quick. We need to get all of our pickaxes now, so we can finally use them for thermal stones. I'm also going to drop them off in the Dragonfly Desert, because if you leave them next to the magma pond, they will get up to a very high temperature, and they actually last for 1 or 2 days without needing to be warmed up again. So definitely worth, I believe. Definitely a good idea to do that. Oh man. I've been kind of thinking as well. In regards to like some of the commentaries I have. It seems kind of pointless, no? Some of the commentaries I have to fill in, mainly because, you know, when the game doesn't really have much happening, I don't feel like I want to be, you know, leaving things silent anyway. But I technically kind of just do that because, you know, when nothing's happening, I don't really know what to say. Anyway, it's winter. We're going to go ahead and stop up to our winter attire. And yeah, let's bring all of our pickaxes back up. Lovely. I'm going to eat this too. Might as well. I believe that should be all. Also, since we're down here, we should definitely refuel our things real quick before we go back up. No point not doing that. Okay, now we can go back up. Cool. I'm gonna go back to base. We'll make some thermal stones. We'll pop them down in the Desert, we'll leave a couple for the Dragonfly Desert, and we'll leave a couple back in the icebox. Mainly we can have 2 different options of temperatures. We don't necessarily have to leave it just all for one. Since we did have 6, I believe, pickaxes, so we can make 6 thermal stones. We'll have 3 each then. I feel like that is fair. Also, this is a great vignette, but Wickerbottom and Wartox is not in it, so it's kind of funny to look at. Let me feed you before you drop your saddle, because you tend to do that a lot. Beefalo, I'm warning you. Don't be such a silly goober. Goobert. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that first. I'll let you be for now. Don't you dare drop a thing. I'll drop off my things here too. So I don't have to bring that bundle wrap too. I'm pretty sure that bundle wrap has the what you call it, the bullock kelp anyway, so there's no point for me to bring that. However, let's go ahead and make all these into thermal stones. That one's not yet ready for that. Okay, I need some more rocks. And there's that. Okay. Go ahead and drop that. We'll leave 3 of these in the fridge. 3. There we go. Go ahead and feed you again so I can ride. Collect my eye bone. And we'll run to the Dragonfly Desert real quick. We want to do some, what is it called? Tumbleweed gathering too, as well as cactus gathering. Because I'm pretty sure, actually the cactus probably won't be ready just yet, but we can gather some stuff, I think. Oh geez, I would love to have a beefalo brush as well. Because right now this is gonna take a while for this to be fully tamed. But beefalo taming is for the long run. We definitely want to have one. So we'll just make do. Also, I guess for winter, our task could be a couple. Klaus for sure. What is this? Deck Illuminator, sure. We definitely want to get Klaus. Next to Klaus, definitely Deerclops, so that would be another boss we want to tackle. But for sure, I want to make sure we kill Dragonfly. Because that'd be amazing if we can kill Dragonfly, we can get some gems, and we prep for summer to go underground and do some work there. Okay, so the cactus did respawn. Cool. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay. That, and that. Alright. So let's go and gather some more of these twigs, cactuses, tumbleweeds, so long as we get it, it'll be fine. We just need to gather the twigs for beefalo. We're trying to use it to feed them. Hey, come on. Let's go for a night stroll. But yeah, we'll just try our best to get a rider beefalo. I'm pretty happy with that already. Also, I guess we can also try and spawn a Yucus. With my book, I'm pretty sure we can kill the Yucus too. Pretty easily, hopefully. We'll see. Hey, my beefalo's happy. That's good. Happy beefalo. I just realized I left all of my my bundle wraps back in base, so even my food bundles in base. I only have meatballs on me then. Jeez. Also, we're getting cold, so we're going to go ahead and chill out next to the... we'll chill out next to the magma pond. Let's warm up a bit. So yeah, so far we're doing okay, I think. Doing good so far. With our beefalo too, we can actually start thinking about, oh geez, beefalo. With our beefalo, we can actually start thinking about making the marble pieces as well for the shadow heart. However, and before we actually do the shadow heart fight, or the shadow piece fight, I definitely want to have a magi and probably make some roads beforehand, because that is a boss that can easily kill me very easily unless I'm prepared properly. So definitely want to make myself a little bit more prepared before I do so. Here you go, Cap. Dog's bullying us, you need its flesh. There you go, pal. Let's go, Goobert. That should be pretty much more than enough, I believe, for the heat, the warmth. Since we did spend, like, honestly, more or less, a couple, 3 or 4 minutes. This should be very, very hot then. Yeah, okay. I think it should be fine. I assume, like, by the end of the day, just a little bit more after that, we'll have to start heating up our thermal stone again, so we're gonna have to stop by the Dragonfly Desert, drop it off, and then trade it off with another one. And that's how I usually play when I don't have a dragon, scaled furnace, because, you know, early on, if I don't focus on killing bosses, I'll just have to decide using other methods of, you know, keeping myself alive during the seasons. So, next best thing, just make myself a couple of thermal stones, pop them next to the Dragonfly Desert, and it should be fine. It should be good enough. Okay, let's make this a 30. Ooh, 31. 31 cactus flesh. That's pretty good, actually. I think we can get back now. Head back. So, plan now. Probably want to work towards doing some bosses. I think... Are we already at the 3rd day? Actually, no, we're in the 4th day of winter, so I'm pretty sure we can kill Klaus now. It should have spawned by now, so we'll try and find it. I know we have a lot of keys back in the deciduous area right here, so we're going to go ahead and grab some of those, and we'll go kill some Klaus. So let's see if we can find a Klaus sack nearby. The first time we killed it was up front here. I'm not sure if it will spawn in the same spot. Sometimes it spawns somewhere else. Thankfully, we only have one deciduous biome, so it makes it very easy to locate those things. Also, here you go, you can have this. Okay, here, a twig. Let's go. But usually once we get a good amount of loot and, you know, armors and stuff like that, we're pretty much set. And we're just going to have a routine of just killing bosses over and over again. So I think that's pretty good. That'll be the plan. Hopefully it'll work out. And looky here, our things are about to spawn. How lovely. Okay.